Hi, so in today's video I'm going to talk to you about positivity, and I'm going to tell you everything's going to be okay. You're going to have a great day. You should stop worrying about everything. What have you even got to worry about, babe? No, not going to do that, am I? Because that's fucking stupid. So I've been watching a few influencers on YouTube because I've got some videos on there now and things keep cropping up on my feed, and some of them are about positivity, and a lot of it is toxic positivity. And what I mean by toxic positivity is people telling you everything's going to be okay when you know yourself it's not. So I want to talk about some of the things I've been doing in my life to make my life better, some of the things that have been working, some of the things that haven't, some of the things I think you can apply to yourself, but I'm not going to do it from a judgmental, kind of cliched, offensive way where I'm just telling you to chin up. Cheer up, babe, it might never happen, because that is fucking stupid, and if you've ever said that phrase to anybody, I fucking hate you. Right. First of all, when is it not useful? You might be going through something right now. You might be in the pits. You might have valid reasons for being upset. Look, there is a lot of things going on in the world right now. There's a lot of things that are out of our control. Yes, we can do something about these things. There are things we can do about these things, but unless we're actually actively doing something about these things, why are we worrying? Because when you worry, worrying is this state of upset that we put on ourselves in anticipation of something happening, something bad happening. So in the run-up to the election, I was worried that Rishi Sunak would get in. Then I was worried that Keir Starmer was a transphobe. Then I was worried that whatever happened, whoever got in would have been a transphobe. But the act of me worrying about it didn't change the outcome of the election. The vote would happen, I would cast my vote. Beyond that, in that specific circumstance, there was nothing I could do. The Labour candidate had been chosen, Labour were probably going to get in. I could vote for a third party. I'm not telling you whether I did or not, that's my own politics. But that would not change the outcome of the elections, so why was I worrying in that specific moment? And I know that's easy for me to say. This comes back to things like, you might have heard the news about RFK and how he wants to put anyone who takes Adderall into camps. Yeah, okay, we can worry about it right now. Are we actively doing something about it? If we are, that's absolutely fantastic. If we're not actively doing something about it, why are we worrying until that becomes the case? Because the act of worrying is just going to punish you twice for the same event. If a bad outcome comes from it, if we've done something about it, then good on us. If we haven't done something about it, or we don't think we can do something about it, then why are we worrying? Because the act of worrying is going to make the time between now and then bad for us, and then the time after will be bad for us. So, yeah. I'm not saying, by the way, that we shouldn't be going out there and doing things about RFK, because we fucking should, and I'm going to do everything I can from Britain to try and influence things, because I feel like we have a mandate to. But I'm not going to get upset over it. I'm not going to let it get into my head, because while I think we should do something about it, I'm not going to worry in the meantime. I hope that makes any kind of sense. I'm sorry if that seems patronising and fucking vague and whatever. But it's getting me onto the main point of my video, which was that one of the videos I've been watching, one of the toxic positivity videos, was about this lucky girl attitude, and how if you say that you're a lucky girl and you start acting like a lucky girl, luck will happen to you. You will get things you want purely because you say, I'm a lucky girl, oh my god, everything just comes my way, everything just turns out fine. And that this positive attitude will get you things. I think there's nuance to this. I think, in one extent, if you feel that way, if you're in that mindset, you're more likely to go for risks. And I think that for some people, those risks will pay off, and therefore you're a lucky girl. But if they don't pay off, you're not going to make a YouTube about it telling everyone how wonderful your life is, are you? So you're not hearing the negative side of the lucky girl persona. And I do think that that act of going out and being more positive and being more vibrant and saying that you're going to get exactly what you want can be a good thing. And that can lead us to do things we wouldn't normally do. So for me, it was getting bottom surgery. I just went in with a positive attitude. I created a positive attitude. I wiped any negative thoughts from my brain. I never had a negative thought going into it. I try and do this going to work because I know I live in a shit city. I know the town I work in is a shit town in that city. People get stabbed all the time on the high street. But I don't go to work worrying about this. I go to work with a positive attitude because I've got to go to work. I love my job. I need the money. So I'm not going to go into it with a negative vibe. I'm going to go into it with a positive vibe and say, oh, everything's going to work out today. Everything's going to be great. And look, if it is great, good. If something bad happens, oh shit. I couldn't have changed the scenario. I couldn't have got a new scenario from it. So, yeah. I know this is a bullshit video, I'm so sorry, but look, I was about to say smile more, but I know that's absolute bullshit too, but I think I'm prettier when I smile. I've been told I'm prettier when I smile. I know it's subjective, I know it's subjective, I know it's silly, but lifting my head up high and smiling and being radiant and having my eyes wide open and whatever, it helps a lot. I don't think it's something you should ever have to do, and I don't think it's something you should force on yourself, but I think it's something you could try, and I know it's difficult. All my life I've been socially anxious. I've been the sort of person who's staring at their feet all the time when they're walking around, wearing hoods, wearing headphones, shying away from the world. And so it's hypocritical for me to sit here and say to go and be more positive when I wasn't doing it myself. But I have started doing this, and I think the more I do it, the more fun I'm having and the happier my life is. So when I go to London and it starts raining and I'm wearing high heels and I'm like, fuck this, I'm going to make this a good day. I made this a good day. I'm skipping around the middle of London. I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm singing Chaperone at the top of my voice. And the day was absolutely fantastic. And I took what was going to be an awful day, stuck in the rain, stuck in the middle of London, surrounded by strangers who probably think it's quite hilarious that this transgender person is running around, skipping, dancing, whatever. I turned that into a positive experience. And in my mind, it stays a positive experience. When I get home, I don't go and think, oh no, what have I just done? And I never go home and start thinking of all the faces that have seen me, all the looks, and I never take that negative energy in. This is going to sound new age and quirky or whatever, but I think there is some energy. It's bullshit. I believe in science, but look, there is this positive energy you can take into yourself and you can express outwards. I also think there is a sort of gauge of how much positivity you've got, and if you try and expend it all, you'll crash and burn. Same way if you're running around trying to, go to the gym, trying to do so much at the gym, you're going to burn out. So, what am I saying? What is the point of this video? Look, do whatever the fuck you want, but for me personally, being a more positive person has turned me into an amazing person. I love my life. I'm never going to stop saying that I love my life because I do, and I turn my bad days into good days. If I have a bad day now, I will do something positive. I will go to the gym. I will go for a walk. If I have a bad day at work, it helps that I've got the hours to do it. But if I have a bad day at work, I will go somewhere afterwards, a museum or something. I will search for the positive vibes and bring them into me because I've expended them at work in that horrible environment. Yeah. I try and treat every day like a new day. I try not to dwell on anything in the past. I've fucked up at work today a few times. I've done some stupid stuff, but I'm not going to let it get into me. And look, people fuck up at work. That's just what they do. So yeah. Sorry for this sort of bullshit, new agey, whatever video. I did want to kind of show off my hair and makeup because I think it's come out really good today. And if you think it hasn't, then I don't care because look, positive vibes. The positivity is coming from me. I love my makeup. It's fine. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm perfect. I love me. I love life. You've got this. The reason I know that you've got this is that I didn't have this and now I do. I wasn't this person. This wasn't me. I transitioned into a more positive person. I transitioned into a happier person. It took 13 fucking years to get there, but I did it. I love myself. I love you. I love life. So just try and join me on this adventure. I want to change your attitude. I want to change your mindset. But going back to the start of this video, you might have a very, very valid reason for being in the mindset you are. And so I'm not going to sit here and say, look, this is for everyone, go and be more positive, chin up, cheer up, it might never happen. Because that is fucking stupid and fuck them, whatever. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm going to sign off now because I'm just rambling, but peace.